everyone. This is Duran's Healing, and welcome to tonight's Healing Circle. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel where I provide weekly energetic updates for the collective. And as I begin to blaze this fire tonight, gather around and contribute your very powerful energy, whether it be a like, a share, subscribe, or comment below to let me know how these messages are showing up in your world. And for starters, I would like to say I am a certified cowrie shell diviner. And I read from a collection of stones, crystals, and another assortment of items in conjunction with the elements, the fire, the water, mineral, nature, and the earth. It allows me to draw in and pull in energies from the cosmos. And I also developed a wide range of cards here as clarifiers to dive deeper into what the stones are saying. This is my method of pulling in energy by using two different technology systems in order to read what's going on out here in the cosmos, what's going on out here in the universe. And with that being said, let's get right into the messages to see what the higher energy has in store for us tonight. And the message that's speaking the loudest is coming from your spirit guides, your ancestor team, or your higher team. And they're bringing attention to a particular type of change in your world. A change to your core, a change to your body, your mind, and your soul. And this change is very specific because the way the stones are falling here. And it has to do with your clarity, your vision, things that you are seeing in the world around you. It's taking it a step further. It's taking you a little bit deeper in terms of what you see at face value. It's like you're seeing beyond the veil. You're seeing beyond current actions or current energies and seeing into the spirit, into the core of a person, of a being, or these energies that are radiating around you. And what's unique about this is that it's sitting on top of your creativity, which lets me know that there is a certain element to you that no longer resides on the top level, that no longer resides on the surface. And this is impacting your world on a very deep level, causing you all sorts of feelings, all sorts of things, trying to make sense, trying to understand why you're able to see the way that you do, why your intuition is tapping into certain energy the way that it's doing. But what I would like to do is pull some cards to see exactly what this energy is about in terms of your vision. What are you able to see more deeply now that this energy is here? What is this vision about? What is your insight about? The cards that came out that speaks to your vision in terms of your creativity is self-care, the quest to be natural, complexity, manifestation, and doorway. You're starting to see who you are. You're starting to see the complexity of your being, of your essence, of your energy. You're much larger than life. You're much more than you ever thought that you were. Before, you may have tried to reduce or minimize the gift that you have, the vision or the insight that you have. And what I'm saying is this may be partly due to your environment, the home front, the people around you not being able to verify what you have seen. This may have stifled your growth to a certain degree. But you kept cultivating yourself in your quest to be natural, to be authentic, to be more of who you desired to be because you felt it. You knew within your soul that what you saw was very real. Even if the people around you couldn't see the visions that were given to you, even if people couldn't understand what you were articulating and what you were seeing. And now that you are growing, spiritually growing and developing yourself in the spirit world, you're understanding the complexity of your energy, and it was serving a purpose. And now that the stars are aligning you to change, aligning your vision to see the changes that you've always seen, what I'm seeing here is negation. It's as if you saw through things like an X-ray. When the doctors scan you or take a picture of your body, an image has to be developed and placed on a screen, on a white screen, and a black picture comes out to show the negation, the contrast of what's going on within your insides, of what's going on in the internal part of you. But the truth of the matter is that this same system you've already seen within yourself without having a doctor, without having someone capture an image. No, you can capture the energetic picture of a person's energy and compare the contrast spiritually and articulate that. You saw things through time-space continuums. And it was hard for people around you to see at this level because they weren't given the same gifts or had the same gifts that you have. But now you have cultivated yourself in a way, nurtured yourself on your quest to be more authentic, to be more true to yourself, to your identity. What you're coming to realize is that this creativity or this gift that you have has the capacity to manifest things that you see in this paradigm in real time. Capturing, taking screenshots or snapshots of the dreams that you have and walking in that direction. And lo and behold, somehow the very thing that you saw is materializing itself like magic, opening up you to a new doorway to the magical kingdom, to the spirit world that you've already been tapped into. Your spiritual literacy has elevated to the point now that it makes sense. Now you're becoming more aware to this vision that you have, the type of vision that you have, and the doorways are opening for you. You're realizing the current threads of consciousness elevating you on a certain level that's elevating certain people. You're starting to see people who are on a low vibration. You're starting to see people who are on a high vibration without even uttering a word. You've already taken a snapshot of their energetic body, and your senses or your intuition or this creativity has tapped you into it. And the other message that I'm downloading here, which is quite unique, is that you're learning to use this as a self-care mechanism to protect yourself. You're learning to use your gift as a means of protection, as a means of armor against certain energies that may not be kind to you, that may not be in alignment to you. You're manifesting, alchemizing energy. And you know, if you exert out or push out a certain energies, you're in collaborations with the elements, with the other energies that are radiating around you, whether it be from people, places, things, other dimensions. It goes beyond. The sky is the limit in reference to your creativity. That's the message that this is speaking to. It's very powerful. You are not to be underestimated. Jumping back to the stones is what I can see, this powerful energy in terms of your vision and your creativity is vibrating out. Because on an energetic level, it is checking in or clocking in itself into other paradigms, into other frequencies, and protruding itself out and in two directions. In one direction I'm seeing here in the stones is speaking to your devotion and your ability to intuit. Your intuition is so heightened. It is giving your heart the capacity to devote itself further to transformation, to change, to be better, to be more than you ever thought yourself to be. It's like you're seeing yourself in many dimensions and many planes now. Because you have elevated or allowed this creativity to move through you, it is making itself present. Just like a teacher going down the lists in roll call, you're saying, I'm here. I am here on a different level. No longer afraid, no longer worried about the energies around you or how it may make you appear. No, this is about the innermost part of you, healing that child in you, healing the wounds that are inside of you, being afraid to speak out because no one was there to validate your visions, validate what you have seen. In healing this part of yourself, healing this childhood wound within you is breaking your heart open. Is breaking you free to tap into your intuition and trust it in a way that you have not done before. And initially, it may make you feel like an amateur, like a rookie. However, your heart is what's giving you the strength to push beyond those fears and allow what you feel to come out and to speak your truth as you see fit, as you see it, as you sense it. Your senses is what I'm seeing here. Using your eyes, your ears, your hands, your feelings, your energetic body as a messenger to receive information. And though you may not articulate it, because you're learning that you cannot always say what you see depending on where you are, depending on what your environment is, it doesn't mean that it isn't as powerful, it isn't as useful. You're finding the uses of how to work with this energy. On the other end, speaking to this vibration and what it is rippling out, I can see that it's changing you. It's changing who you are, drawing you closer to what you've always desired to become, cocooning like a caterpillar to a butterfly. And you're allowing this change or this transformation to happen because you can see it is in your best interest. Because you were the one to choose a higher path. You're chosen to be on a higher path because it was your healing journey that led you down the path. And as you continue to step forth, the light in your footstep kept guiding you to move forward regardless of who was beside you, who was around you, who validated you or not. It didn't matter. There was a point in your journey where you chose to continue to follow the light within yourself, the light within your essence. Because it was the confirmations of your experiences that verified that you were on the right path. Because deep down, it was your desire to excel, your desire to be someone better, to to be something better, to be someone that your innermost spirit called you to be. And what's so powerful and so unique about this is that your pyramid stone is here, indicating to me that it was always your capacity to deliver change that kept you circulating around the realm of magic, the realm of the impossible. Because these energies are circling around your pyramid stone. Your willingness to always embrace change, no matter how chaotic your experience was. You brought order. You brought structure. You brought a level of insight and awareness to bring the system in alignment. Your ability to bring order is taking you a step further, allowing you to reign as a leader, acknowledging that. Whether you speak it verbally or not, the other people and the other energies will gravitate around you because this is your essence. This is what you embody. Materializing the higher frequency that you know that's in the best interest of the common good. Using your means for good, using your gift for good, using your power for good. This is radical because we see oftentimes people use their gifts for different reasons, allowing them to sink down to a lower level and tap into materialism, tap into just money and to frequencies of a low level. But you're reframing from that. Somehow you know your abundance or the material side will come whenever you desire. As long as you stay focused and allow your energy to focus in and allow your vision to change and to shift you from inside out, it will remove the doubt from your consciousness, the doubt from your body, letting you know that you can manifest whatever your heart desires on a high level, on a frequential level, on whatever plane you want. You're tapping into the spiritual essence of what it means to embody high frequency, high energy, moving through the cosmos. Wow, very powerful message, you guys. I hope this message has resonated with you all. Wow, this is very interesting to me. I like that I'm seeing the embrace of change and allowing yourself to become who you always knew yourself to be. Nothing is stopping you from stepping further into your path. And it's quite remarkable because it's taking you into elements, into dimensions, operating as a spiritual healer. Very powerful message, you guys. Thank you all for joining me in tonight's healing circle. And if you're still here with me tonight, be sure to like, share, subscribe, or comment below to let me know how these messages are showing up in your world. And with that being said, I'm going to shift the energies to see what other messages the higher energy would like for me to convey with you all at this time. And I'm going to jump back into the stones because there is a very interesting pile of stones here. And I want to dive in to see what this message is about. And what I'm seeing here in the stones is that the transformation that's going on within you is coming from the other side. It's as if you're mirroring energetically what the other energies or your higher team is pushing forth or highlighting regarding your spiritual body or your spiritual makeup. There is an investment here in regards to your freedom part of yourself, the spiritual nature of you, which is forging your vision to change. This speaks to the spiritual component, the spiritual element of your essence. And the other world is deeply devoted to that part of you being seen, so much so that they're pushing you to see differently. They're pushing energies towards you so that you can see the visibility of your energy and connecting it to your life's mission and your life's work, advancing your spiritual awareness, your spiritual knowledge, so that you can blaze this wisdom out to the open, so that the other world can share remnants of the wisdom from the other side. And they're building this energy up as a barricade, almost as if the frontline soldiers. I see militancy, action. This is why your vision is changing, or your perspective is changing at this level so sharply, so swiftly, so intently, because of what's going on in the other world. They're devoted to this part of you. It's important that you see on many different planes, on many different levels, so that you can prepare yourself as a soldier. The truth of the matter is that it comes down to spiritual warfare. Understanding spirit in this way, understanding energy in this way, and how climactic it can be, how hot it can be, how high the flames can go. And though the energies may feel out of sorts for you, it may make you feel uncomfortable. But what you don't see is that the current energy wave that you're on is invested in your otherworldly energy, invested in your visions, invested in your dreams, so that the otherworldly knowledge can touch the community. And the way these stones are piling up here is like a thread of consciousness moving through you. And though I'm saying it like a thread of consciousness, these are energies. They are alive. They are hot. They are moving. They are blazing. You may feel it. The distortion in your world. You may feel the disruption in your world, breaking up the monotony of things so that your vision can become more heightened to see what is right and what is wrong, allowing you to see the contrast in the energies that are moving throughout this paradigm, hovering above like clouds. Don't worry in terms of feeling like something is wrong with you. Everything is right. It's just that you're tapped into an energetic frequency that is alive, that is thriving, that is conscious. You feel it. That is your passion. That is the pain. That is your annoyance. That is your boundaries. That is your standards. That is your happiness. That is your joy. Allow the emotions to be what they are, no matter how chaotic they may make you feel. It's otherworldly, but it will align you to a much higher frequency, a much higher essence, so that you can reign as the leader that you are. What I'm seeing here is that your energy is so powerful, it's so potent, it's so different. People will feel your spiritual energy before they see your physical body, is what the stones are saying. They will feel the essence of your energy before they even get in contact with you. And as you walk through and navigate yourself throughout entities and people, places, and things, your intuition will be that much more heightened. Your energy will hover and linger over people But this energy, though it is hot in nature, though the flames are blazing, you are close enough to it not to be burned by it, but feel the heat of it, giving you a warmth, giving you a comfort, allowing you to know that you are blessed because your psyche sits in comfort and knowing that you are knowledgeable. Though the energy is chaotic, it is moving like water. The top of the flame is similar to the waves of the ocean, moving, vibrating, rippling. Your energy will wash over the people like rainfall, hydrating those who are in thirst or in need of watering, giving them a blessing to their spirit, giving them energy and hope that there is something more to life. Their visions and dreams are indeed possible to manifest. Their dreams and visions are indeed possible to materialize in the 3D because you have done it. You are doing it. Modeling to people that they can indeed be otherworldly, can indeed be spiritual, and still materialize the wealth of their energy. Though it may look alternative, though it may look different, it can still materialize itself in the same way. They have to take a leap. They have to shift their perspective. That's why the other energy is so devoted to you militantly, so that you can model the way for others. Once they shift their perspective, period. Very powerful message. Very powerful message. There's something here still moving. What other energies are moving here that the higher energy wants me to convey with the collective? The cards that came out were 222, Psyche, and Fired Up. Though your conscious mind has yet to wrap itself around the changes that you're enduring in terms of your vision, in terms of the level of depth that your eyes can see upon, your psyche is tapped in. Your psyche knows and is fired up. 222 came out means that you are in divine alignment. If you're worried about timing, if you're worried about your age, if you're worried that you're not doing enough, drop it. You're operating on your own energetic frequency, modeling to people that they don't have to shortchange themselves by meeting the status quo, by meeting the demands of the current paradigm. You're doing it your own way. You're forging your own path, and you will see the blessing and the materialization of your visions and dreams come forth. You're modeling to people how to do it differently. You're showing people how to be good in the midst of darkness. You're showing people how to be sound in the midst of chaos. You're showing people how not to allow these triggers and the dense energy of this paradigm to sink them to a low level. How to ascend, how to move beyond, and use your energetic abilities and your psychic abilities to navigate yourself through all the loops and hurdles that the dense paradigm around you tends to throw at people of the light. To people that are different, to people that are operating on a different currency or a different energetic wave. And you will still build, you will still create, you will still materialize and be abundant in you doing so. You're defying the odds. You're shutting down the naysayers. You're quieting the noise of what people are telling you you should be and how you should do it. You're doing it your own way. Soon you will see the fruits of your labor materialize. Your spirit will say, I told you so. I told you so. turning in your lottery ticket knowing that you're going to cash out. Confidence. Wow, very powerful message. Thank you all for joining me in tonight's healing circle and contributing your powerful energy. And what I will do is come down from this blazing fire. Thank you all for joining me. I will take this time to close out tonight's healing circle, and I will see you all at the next.